Qualus. Well, today we're going to review a movie, but anyone know which one is it? Oh no. Well, I'm not going to scream like I did with the TMNT video. It more just raises questions. Expendables 3 was a completely unnecessary film. It brought nothing to it. In fact, it actually made the entire series worse. I don't know which one's worse that you would nerf, so to speak, nerf a entire series of movies in order to get them to a wider audience. Why is that? Why do we keep watching these pieces of shit? I know why Sly does them. I know why Stallone does them. Money, moolah, wango, whatever have you. But it's not an enjoyable film. If anything, it was just a bunch of old men partnering up with some younger dudes and Ronda Rousey to... I don't know. There's something to be said about the American way of filmmaking nowadays when all you actually have is, well, shit. And making a hardcore, well, what was supposed to be a hardcore action film to a PG-13 audience? Really? Are you serious? There was little to no rhyme or reason in the entire movie. There was little to no feeling in it. There was... all it boiled down to was that these guys were just going about shooting guns and throwing away one-liners that weren't even funny at all. Individually, they've done some really great movies. Jet Li, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Statham, etc., etc. But it just doesn't work anymore. Come on, guys. Really fucking get a grip. Okay? It is stupid. It is lame. It is completely pointless for you guys to try and get to that form of glory. Without a doubt, the major point that you're getting across is that you're getting old. You're getting unimaginative. You're getting lackluster. You're getting truth be told, you're getting disappointing. It's not that we wouldn't want to see you on screen anymore. It's that we want to see you kick ass and not just shoot blanks at another guy shooting blanks at you and doing just cringe-worthy puns. There's a scene in the movie where Arnold goes onto a helicopter, goes getting the chopper. Alright, so that's a legendary line. It was funny the first time in Predator, then it became infamous and infamously funny as well. But right now it just felt really lackluster. It felt forced, to be honest. It felt forced. And when you repeat that line in the almost exact word for word, same way, 3 times or 4 times was it? It takes away from the line itself. It takes away from the actor himself. It takes away from the entire thing that they're trying to do. And let me be frank. Although my name is Qualus, so, but anyway, I was really waiting for this movie because when I saw those posters and the individual character posters and actor posters, I love Terry Crews. He is without a doubt one of the funniest guys on TV and on screen at this time today. He's absolutely brilliant in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a great funny show. You really should go and see it. But he wasn't in the movie. He was for about 5 minutes. and then he gets shot. Spoilers. But he gets shot, and then he's at the bar with the rest of the guys at the end of the movie. Great. What a waste. What a fucking waste. Harrison Ford, he's getting old. He's getting really old. But he was pretty much the only funny thing about this movie. The only watchable thing about this movie, really. Because he's an ex-pilot. He flies that helo like a motherfucker, really. He's really great. But as a whole, the whole movie just felt flat. It felt like a cash cow, really. It didn't bring anything new to it. It didn't bring anything new to the art of filmmaking, and it didn't bring anything new to the way that they're trying to portray themselves as action heroes still to date. I mean, they're closing on fucking 65 already, most of them. Or 60 at least. It wasn't enjoyable at all. The only good scene, or the only enjoyable fact about the entire movie was Wesley Snipes. We haven't seen or heard from him since, what, like Blade 3 maybe? He was great, and especially the very first scene in the entire movie where they bust him out of the train, the prison train going into the camp. It was funny, and it brought your expectations of the entire movie to a whole new level. Yes, this is what it's gonna be. This is what it's gonna be. No, unfortunately not. The entire movie was CG'd explosions, clearly blanks getting used, obviously for filmmaking purposes. They can't use live rounds, so, well, as Brandon Lee might attest to that. But there are so many things wrong with this entire movie, and there are so many things that could have been done so much better. And why would you go about making an Expendables movie with a PG-13 rating? I understand that you have to make money, that you have to garner that audience as wide, or cover that audience base as wide as you can, but come on, we're talking about guys who blasted through an entire police station just with a cut-off shotgun, and you could see the blood. Schwarzenegger. We're talking about Stallone. Rambo alone has been the favorite gore fest of many representatives of my generation, and younger and older. And then we've got Jet Li, who's fast as fuck. He's a great martial artist. You see him for exactly 1 minute 50 seconds in this movie. Yeah, great. Also, Dolph Lundgren. God, I love that man. That Swedish monstrosity. He is completely underutilized. He doesn't do anything in this movie, really. Jason Statham. He's great, but his entire shtick throughout the movie is stand in one place and look like you've got the worst case of hemorrhoids and or blockage. Let's say that. He just does that all the time. It's not really. It's really uncomfortable to watch. I don't want to scream and shout about this movie because I was really waiting for it, but I'm really, really disappointed. There was absolutely nothing great about this movie. I tried watching it drunk as well, which is sort of my meter for bad movies. That if you can watch it drunk or semi-drunk, just getting tipsy, and it makes you laugh and it makes you somehow appreciate the movie, then it does have some sort of a redeeming entertainment value to it. But no, this one didn't do even that. It was, I think, at about the halfway point, I think my liver actually called the police on me. Because all I could just hear was beep. It was just sort of an internal tinnitus. The characters were totally underused, totally watered down the story. What story? There was a story. Mel Gibson, as the supreme asshole that he portrayed there, was good. He was good. But even that performance was, he just winged it, really, as did the rest of the characters. It was there's rent it, watch it on Netflix or something like that, but don't pay the ticket price. Don't buy it full priced. It wasn't good, and this saddens me. I'm not a happy camper. Well, I guess I'll have a sip of my coffee and let's review something better next time. Catch you later.